Hi, my name's Scott Ford. I'm an indie comic creator from Winnipeg, Canada, and I'm here to kickstart my new graphic novel, Hologram Hunter. In short, Hologram Hunter is an action sci-fi graphic novel. The story is centered on a nameless protagonist and their four-legged robotic companion Whiskers as they navigate a mysterious desolate city with a mechanical parasitic threat lurking around each corner. But more than just a story, Hologram Hunter is an experiment, one that I've been wanting to make for almost a decade. So the unique thing about this graphic novel is that half of the story is illustrated in a fairly typical 2D illustration style, but the other half is rendered in Anaglyph 3D. Anaglyph 3D, if you don't know, is that old school, retro, blue and red glasses 3D. The main character finds signs of this mechanical parasite that is killing any organic life in the city, so he has to virtually enter the hive mind of these creatures to find the source of their spread, which is when the story transitions to 3D. Hologram Hunter is a standalone graphic novel that comes with 3D glasses, about 65 pages in length, plus an extra section to show some of my sketchbook pages, early concepts, and behind-the-scenes art process. That's the other great thing about this Kickstarter is that Hologram Hunter is basically done. I have about 5 to 10 pages left on the book, and then I'm going back through to do some art touch-ups and lettering, and that's basically it. This is not some pipe dream idea that you're funding that's going to be in development forever. This is an almost finished product. This project was really inspired by a lot of sci-fi animated short films, these sort of proof of concepts, these stylistic experiments that offer a glimpse into a really unique world and larger mysterious narrative. I was also really inspired by a lot of retro anime and indie games, Ghost in the Shell, Angel's Egg, the Digimon movie, Summer Wars, Hyper Light Drifter, Rain World, and Machinarium. I wanted to make something exciting and visually striking, but that is also just steeped in mood and atmosphere to let readers soak in the art at their own pace. And I honestly think I've gotten there, which is really exciting on a personal level. There's some really exciting rewards with this Kickstarter, so we've got the physical book that comes with 3D glasses, lots of different art prints and posters, and what I'm maybe most excited about is this set of 3D printed figures of the main characters. Because so much of this book was illustrated using 3D models that I sculpted, I realized I could print out my characters pretty much identical to how they appear in the book. I'm a solo comic creator, so for all my projects I do all the writing, I do all the art, graphic design, and I usually self-publish. I've been making comics for over 10 years now. I always try to do something new with each of my comics. Maybe I just get bored easily with my own style. I've always had a drive to make experimental comics while still being entertaining and accessible. I want to make worlds that you feel like you can explore, and books that take on interesting physical formats and approach visual storytelling from unique angles. If you're interested in learning more about the process that went into working on Hologram Hunter, you can check out my monthly work in progress posts on my Patreon. And those are all completely free to read. You don't need to be subscribed to my Patreon to check those out. Thank you so much for being a part of this graphic novel project, and I can't wait to finally put it in your hands.